Well, welcome to the Siblings Unite podcast. We've taken a little hiatus, haven't we?
It's been a while.
It's been 1 or 2 or 3 years or 4 years. I don't know.
Sometimes the time just gets, you consider doing it, and then a year or two goes by.
A year or two. I'm looking. Our last video was Mario Day 2019. That's 6 years ago.
The world was a different place. It was pre-COVID.
That was a
We've all
pre-COVID
changed.
pre-COVID place.
Yeah.
I think we also did. It might have come right after, but we were talking about. We did like a Chapter 2 movie review.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
that's
gosh.
that's
Right.
up there too. But we're bringing the podcast back. All
Yeah.
right, siblings unite.
Siblings unite.
Yeah, we never really did go away, did we?
No, it's been a crazy few years.
Crazy
We
six
en-
years.
we bought a house. We sold it. We bought another house. And
Yeah.
that's where we're at right now.
Siblings unite. Literally, I think that's our Wi-Fi name. It's siblings
It's
unite still.
siblings unite.
Siblings unite.
So it's not,
Um,
we've never left. We've never left.
no. We just stopped posting.
Yeah.
But
We still have so much stuff to say.
we it was so much more interesting stuff to say, and
Yeah.
we're like, why did we stop? I mean, it's just an hour out of our week. 1 hour,
What's in an hour?
just an hour. But
Yeah.
this will be good. We'll flood the channel with more Siblings Unite podcast, and I think we're gonna start each podcast with a little Last of Us season 2 review. Since that is airing on Sunday nights on HBO right now. So we just watched the first episode not that long ago.
Yeah, we missed it Sunday.
We missed it Sunday, but we
Sunday
watched it.
stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so
while it's
what were
still
your
fresh
thoughts
in
on
our
it?
heads. Oh, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I
Uh,
thought it was really good. It was nice to see all the characters again, a little bit older.
yeah, I missed him. They did the time jump, so it's
Yep.
5 years after season 1. Um, you know, and yeah, I missed Ellie. I missed seeing Joel. I've played the games, so I know what happens. So they don't do what happens in the game, uh, right in the beginning of the first episode. But you know what's coming. You know.
And as someone who only saw a little bit of The Last of Us 2 gameplay, I'm not affected by it. I thought the opening episode was great.
Yeah. I think it starts and you get introduced to Abby,
Yeah,
and her crew.
some some
S-
questions about some crews, what they're doing, but I'm sure that all that's gonna be, thrown into the next as the episodes go on.
I bet
Like they
you.
mentioned the Eugene, which I don't know about,
Hmm.
and I was like, do we know who Eugene is? Did we see that? Was that last season? But I think we find out through flashbacks what happened between him and Joel and why Gail, played by what? Catherine O'Hara?
Catherine O'Hara. Yeah.
That was so awesome to see.
That was
I love her.
her monologue too. That was an amazing performance. Amazing.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I didn't know she was in this season, so that was kind of a
Me
surprise.
neither.
Yeah.
So that was great.
I don't
And
know if
for
she popped
Catherine
up in
to
any of the trailers, but yeah, her husband. They didn't. I guess we'll find out what happened, but I guess
yeah.
Joel killed him. So I
So
like that
my
Joel's
guess,
like,
yeah.
go for it.
I was gonna say my guess is either he got bit or something and he had to get put down, unfortunately,
Oh,
or maybe
definitely.
he was just like
And
he
of
was putting the
course,
community at risk. I don't know.
Joel's easy for Joel to quickly take action and take down the
Yeah.
threat. I mean, especially if he had turned and they were in the town. I wonder if they were in Jackson when it happened. I don't remember if this character was even in the game. Um, but uh, not to go backwards, but um, when we meet like Abby and her crew, we really only see them in the beginning. So I think
Mhm.
next week's episode, and I don't watch when they do the sneak peeks and stuff, so I don't know if the trailer already shows this, but I think we'll get Um, we'll get to know some of those key players next week. So,
Yeah,
mhm.
and it seems like a close knit group. Again, I know a bit of Abby. I know what happens.
Mhm.
They're
Well, they're
but
all pissed off and they want vengeance on Joel.
well, it seems Abby is the one who really wants the vengeance, and the
Well,
others are
in
going
the
along to support her.
in the
Is I don't
game,
know the game.
Abby's dad was one of
The doc,
the doctors, yeah, in the
yeah,
hospital, where
yeah,
last season Joel went in and he just shot everybody up in that hospital, firefly or not, all the doctors, everything. So, Joel's actions are gonna, you know, come back at him in a
yeah,
big way.
consequences.
So,
Consequences. He made a choice, and
mhm.
yeah.
Now we got introduced to Dina this season too.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Ellie's friend.
yeah.
Little smoochy smoochy action at the end.
And
Which
they still have that.
I remember the very first Last of Us trailer. The Last of Us Part 2 trailer. I feel like was that shot in the gymnasium. Um Let me just check something out real quick. Last of Us game Part 2 first reveal. Do you remember the year where Sony had like um at E3 instead of having like normal footage, they just like did 4 or 5 games and they did like a long presentation on each game. It was like
Oh,
The Last of Us Part 2, they did the what's that samurai game that I played? The Japanese game.
Ghost
Ghost of
Tsushima.
Tsushima. And then I think there were a couple more, but it was like a very weird E3 for them, and I think that was their last E3. But that was the trailer that they played. It was in the gymnasium, and then you see Ellie and Dina kiss. Um, uh, 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 uh. Yeah, I think this was it.
What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
Dina?
The show.
Jesse.
This is just like the show. I mean,
Just like the
it's
show.
carbon copy.
Leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir.
Exactly the same way.
I have a very serious question for you.
I'll kind of skip a little bit. Yeah, Dina's doing the same shit.
Yep.
You know what? I like Bella Ramsey as Ellie.
Right now.
I think
Yeah, I
she's
think she does a great job. Or they do a
yeah.
great job. Yeah.
Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you.
Maybe they're jealous of you.
I'm just a girl, not a threat.
I mean, this is literally the what we
Yeah,
watched in
the
the
whole
show.
sequence.
You should be
Yeah.
terrified.
So they did a great job recreating it. And then adding what they needed to add to make it a little bit different.
And for a video game kiss, like it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And then you get the homophobe here who comes in.
Yep.
There's always one.
There's always one.
Be terrified.
I was gonna say, because in the show, the world went to crap in 2003, and a lot of LGBTQ rights in 2003 weren't really as they are now. So it makes sense that a lot of them are still kind of like stuck in that way, and they didn't really grow with their views and such. And
Yeah.
then you're always gonna have jerks too. That's also. But yeah.
Oh, we've come so far in just a few years. And then
And then.
and then we regress.
Uh,
But yeah,
um,
anyway, so I I like that moment. And then, Joel comes in thinking he's being protective and he's helping out. And then,
Yeah.
Ellie doesn't want his protection. And basically, she's so mean to him this episode. I feel bad for
Well,
Joel.
the tension was great. She's 19, so she's older. I mean, they've known each other for 5 years or so at this point.
Hmm.
Um, but also at the end of season one, did she fully believe him when he said, when he said that there was no hope, that, they couldn't do anything?
Ellie, like always, deep down knows that there was something there that he was
Yeah.
keeping, that he was keeping
And I
from
think,
her.
and I think as the years went on, she felt it. It was like she just kept feeling that something was off. So she's pushing herself away from him. He's still trying to like be in her life, but
It's been so long because I played the game when it came out, and I never revisited it after my first playthrough. Whereas I've replayed part one, especially the beginning section, like a few different times. Um, so I was trying to think back, and like I don't have really many spoilers, but there are certain like images in my mind that I have of them like in this like old amusement park and stuff like that. And I can't wait till we get there. Like the imagery alone is going to be so cool, and it's going to feel fresh for me because it has been so long since I played the game. Just watching that little part of them kissing, I was like, "Holy crap! That was so close to the game. It was it was like, yeah,
he didn't replay it for the series.
for the what?
For the TV series. I'm surprised that you didn't replay the game leading up to it.
I know, I know, I should have. I mean, it's weird. Whenever I finish a game and play it, it's like if I go back to it, it's rare that I go back to a game and replay it. Like it has to be. It doesn't even have to be that good. I always move on to the next thing. There's always new games to play, so I tend to play games um, that are new and fresh for me.
And then I can have like over 1,000 hours in a single game because I
Yeah,
just keep replaying it from beginning to end.
and I get it. I get it. I mean, I have played the first Last of Us game. I have gone back to that. I played that a few times. Not completing it all the way through a few times, but at least like when they came out with the part one remake, like
Mhm.
or whatever, because they have the first game, they
All
have the
the remakes, yeah.
remaster, and then now they have the Last of Us Part One, which
They are
uses
kind of milking that.
it's kind of, yeah, and now I think they just came out with the
The complete
complete series,
series.
which makes no sense because they are doing a part three.
Oh
So
yeah. Complete
yeah,
so far,
so
Jamie.
complete so far, yeah.
And I'm over here just waiting for Naughty Dog to make another Jack and Daxter game.
What do you think of that new Naughty Dog game? The was
Which
it
one?
called Intergalactic or whatever?
Oh yeah. Intergalactic. That looks interesting.
Since we're on the um,
Yeah.
I'll pull it up here. Intergalactic Naughty Dog. Ooh, just a lot of Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I know that's what.
Here it is, the Heretic Prophet. Yeah, we don't have to watch 4 minutes of this, but
No. But Alien.
it does have like an alien vibe to it. It's like
Yeah.
Alien meets like Akira in the space or something.
Oh.
Like I don't know, it has this kind of anime vibe too.
Yep, that's right.
Maybe
Oh,
that's why.
maybe that's why. But like yeah, the old like maybe like the early like the 80s, 90s anime feel, like when they do like space stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I hope this game is. I have yet to be disappointed by Naughty Dog, so I have no reason to believe that this game won't be good.
Oh, I'm disappointed in them every year because I never hear anything about Jack and Daxter. The re-release was great on the PlayStation. I've been playing through that. Well, I played it, finished it in one day. I got all the achievements for Jack and Daxter.
And she's literally wearing the Akira jacket. That was a game. I was actually replaying Jack and Daxter not that long ago, but I stopped it. I should have played it all the way through.
Dude, I love it.
Get all
always
the
go back to
trophies.
And so am I, so
So this was
Oh,
like the original
beautiful.
teaser.
Yeah,
It has a really cool vibe.
it does. I mean, I could use a good space game because
Uh.
after, oh gosh, what was Bethesda's one?
Starfield.
After that, I was just really disappointed. So hopefully, hopefully it's a Jack and Daxter. After that, I could use a really good space game.
Is Jack and Daxter your favorite Naughty Dog?
Oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
easily. Probably, it's a lot of it's definitely nostalgia and just like being a kid, and that was like my game that I played all the time. But I still love it.
And I played a hell out of Crash.
Yeah, you were more into the Crash series. I played a little bit here and there, but nah, Jack and Daxter was mine. When you get to Jack 2, and he says, like, what? He says, damn, in hell. I was just like, oh,
You're like, oh shit, this isn't a kid's game anymore. You know,
5-year-olds.
I played on. Did you play any of the Uncharted games?
No, that was you.
Yeah.
Again, I think that was like, I never had I got the PlayStation 3 later on in its years, but I never really played the games on it. At that point, I was more into Xbox.
They have the collection, so you can
No,
play
I know.
all of them, and they are like super fun, especially if like they're like Indiana
we
Jones,
watched
you know.
play it.
Yeah.
And
I
they
mean-
got all those voice actors that are in Last of Us, like Troy Baker, Nolan North. They got all of them. Laura Bailey.
Yep.
They're good voice actors, so no complaints there.
If they ever came out with a Jack and Daxter like brand new one, do you think who do you think they'd get to play Daxter?
Daxter?
Who plays who plays Daxter? Like, 'cause his
Oh my gosh. Daxter, hang on. Daxter is played by that. 1 second, let me look it up. Max Casella. So he voices Daxter in the series, and he's great. But I guess, oh my gosh, what's his name? He played Luigi in the Mario movie.
From It's Always Sunny?
No, the live action Mario movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
John Leguizamo.
He would be, I think he would be a great Daxter. I could see
Actually, now that you say, because he does Sid in Ice Age, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like that
He could
same
be a good
vibe a
Daxter.
little bit. That would be a good Daxter, actually.
that. Max Casella is still around. He's still, yeah, he could always take it up again. I don't see why they would have to change him.
They should make a full-blown animated Jack and Daxter movie. Kind of like,
Good.
didn't they do that with
They did
Ratchet and
for,
Clank?
Ratchet and Clank, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they one of the original, some of the original voice actors for that too. Was it James Arnold Taylor who voices Ratchet? Trying to remember.
I don't know.
Um,
I have played both the PS5 games for Ratchet. And they're fun. They're good.
Oh yeah. Oh, James Arnold Taylor plays Clank. And in the film. Oh, it's David Kay as Clank, who does a great job. David Kay, he was so many voices. The one I think you would know is from Beast Wars. He was Megatron in Beast Wars.
Oh, Megatron and
Oh,
Beast
yeah.
Wars.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's great.
Maybe.
And
Oh,
also he was Professor X in the X-Men Evolution. Yep.
oh, yeah, that show. I never watched
He played a
Evolution.
great range.
Yeah.
We watched the yeah, in the movie James Arnold Taylor does play Ratchet. So they did get some of the original ones for the movie. Like you can do that. People
I don't
can
know
like it.
why.
It's a good name.
I feel like the movie bombed for some reason.
I saw it. I think it did. Budget was 20 million,
But-
box office 14.4 million.
But didn't it,
so-
like, it followed the game,
Yeah,
right?
Paul Giamatti was in it.
Oh, that's funny. I'll have to
Yeah.
watch that at some point then.
I saw it in theaters with a bunch of guys.
I'm surprised they never did, like, a Crash Bandicoot, like, animated series. Like, how come there wasn't one for Spyro? Like, a lot of those, like, old PlayStation games, I
Yeah,
feel like they could have
yeah.
made so much money if they just made a little
How come
cartoon.
How come that random game, Tack and the Power of Juju, got its own TV series?
Oh my
And
god,
yet-
you're right.
Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter and Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, how come they've been in it? That would have been an awesome like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon show.
I wonder why it took so long for video games to have this like it took so long for video games to get adaptations to television and movies. I mean, here and there was stuff like Resident Evil, like back in the day,
Yeah.
but they're now it's like the big thing to do. But I mean, you had the stories there. I mean, you already. I feel like you already had the framework.
And the
Like,
characters are already so likable, and they're
yeah,
already so cartoony. I mean, with Crash Bandicoot, that could have easily been like he doesn't really talk much. Like, do you remember the Donkey Kong show?
yeah.
Like, just like it kind of focuses on his family and like him just getting into like dumb crap all the time.
Nintendo
Like, I
always
don't
did
know.
stuff because they had the old Super Mario Brothers cartoon. They had
Yeah.
the Zelda one. You know, well,
Yeah.
excuse me, princess.
You princess. Oh, oh, what could have been.
Excuse me, princess. Well, excuse
He said it so
me,
much.
Princess. Hey,
Yeah, well, that's a catchphrase.
excuse me,
Oh.
princess. Well, excuse
And that's so weird to have that view of Link in that time period because, like, I always viewed him as like just like a hero and like a nice guy, you know, like
Not like the
He's just
swarmy
like
kind of
short
like
here.
yeah, like it.
yeah, yeah.
He's got like brown hair.
Mhm.
You had one job, animators. Give him blonde hair.
Just give him blonde hair.
Oh, this one has some hentai vibes. I don't know.
Did they not want to have two like blonde people in the show because you got Zelda?
Ooh, Taylor,
Yeah,
your
I-
video is glitching. Do you see that?
I know, I see that. Weird.
Was it do it? Did it ever do that before?
Nope.
What the hell?
Oh,
Do you want to turn your video off and then turn it back on real quick? Just to see if that fixes it?
Is it messing up the audio or anything?
It was a little bit, like, right at that point. It was, like, all of a sudden
Ooh.
getting really bad. Like,
All right. All right.
yeah,
That goes?
I think it sounds good.
Okay.
I just have to fix you over here on the...
Oh, you know what? All that little digital code makes me think of what have you been watching and playing recently?
Like, everything Digimon.
Yep.
I've been, like...
Even a Digimon kick.
like a crazy kick. So I'm like balls deep in season 2 right now. So I'm in the middle of season 2.
Adventure season 2.
I just beat Hacker's Memory all the way through. And I'm in like also the middle of 3 Digimon games that I'm just like, I don't know why I can't just pick one and stick with it, but I'm playing the first Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth game. I'm like 20 hours in. I kind of went backwards. I played Hacker's Memory first, and then I wanted to go, and then I was like, well, I'll go back and play the first one. I've been playing Digimon World DS on my phone with my DS emulator, and I've been playing Digimon Adventure on PSP. I'm playing an English patched version because it only went to Japan. It never came to North America. So it's a fan translated English patch, and it's so much fun. It's literally the first season of the game, or it's the first season of the show. But it's a turn-based game.
Do they still incorporate all of the dub's changes and like all their puns and jokes and stuff?
So far, pretty much. Like they did
Yeah?
a good job. Yeah. The only thing I've noticed is that with whoever did the English translation kept the Japanese names. So like Matt is called, I forget what Matt's actual name is, but Um,
Oh gosh, I can't remember.
and then Tai is short for his Japanese name. So they keep the names. They didn't like they
They
didn't
didn't
do
change
the
it.
yeah. So a couple of them I'm like, wait a minute, which one's that? But and then of course when you hear the Digimon talk, you're like, that's not the Gabumon I know.
That's not their boys.
Yeah. But what else? Wait a
Yeah.
minute. I thought was there one more? No, those were the three. So I'm playing
Yeah.
3 Digimon games right now, watching the show. I'm in the middle of season 2, had finished all of season 1. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna watch Tamers. I'm gonna watch Frontier, and I'll probably keep going and watch all the crap I've never watched, like
Yeah,
Fusion
I
and all
never
that
watched
crap.
anything after Frontier. I just never watched. I don't know if they changed channels or if I just got too old and I was just like,
Probably
no,
too
I'm
old
done with
because it was
Digimon.
still on there. But one of the
Yeah.
shows is like they work for a government agency, like, and they're a little bit older. So,
Data Squad or Fusion?
that one's Data Squad, I think.
Data Squad.
I think, yeah,
Yeah,
I
then they changed,
think.
I don't know, they changed like the animation and the characters just looked too anime in a weird way. Like the other,
Hmm.
the first 4 seasons, kind of consistent style. They had that cartoony anime look, but then in like the next seasons, they kind of just did like, overhaul of everything, how it looks, and I was kind of put off by that.
I'll show you. Like, it was kind of. I actually really liked the movie. This movie, because I'm watching also the movies kind of in chronological order as I'm going and watching the shows. So there was the game or the movie called Digimon Adventure War Games, and look at the animation style on this. Um, War game movie. Let me just see if they have a trailer at least or something. Just so you can see the animation. It was very jarring. There's like that kind of movement, like comedy in it.
Yeah,
Like, oh shit, this is gonna get us. I'm gonna stop because the music will get us copyrighted there.
yeah.
When I was streaming the Digimon Adventure game for the PSP, uh,
Looking at his
those got
other
copyrighted. Yeah.
I was looking at his other filmography stuff. He did Wolf Children, which I watched. He did have you heard of Belle? The animated movie Belle?
No.
Belle, 2021, I think. He also worked on that.
2021.
Yeah.
Is it an
It's an animated movie.
not the last
Called
bell?
No, hang on, I think I got it.
Yeah, if you
Like
can.
he
You
does
can find it.
gorgeous work. This is just a quick trailer. Yeah,
That's the guy.
Mamoru, yeah. Wolf Children.
Discover.
What? We're talking about Digimon movie? Yeah.
That looks cool. There's no Digimon in it. Actually, that looked like a
No
Digimon.
Digimon in it. It's kind of like a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Belle.
Oh, I'll try watching that. I want to watch that.
He's also did. Wait, no, I knew this. Yeah, the Digimon movie. The War Game, Grand Prix.
Was that the only Digimon movie he
Um,
did? Was War Game, or did he do any other ones?
He did Digimon the movie,
Oh, he did the
and then
first
he did
one
the
too.
short. He did the short films: Digimon Adventure, Digimon Adventure R War Game, Digimon Adventure 3D, Digimon Grand Prix.
Okay.
But those are short films.
This one was like this War Game. I think was like an hour and 20
yeah.
minutes. The first Digimon movie was like a 20-minute thing. It was like a short film. I feel like a lot of them are short films.
Yeah, and then I mean, with what the English dub did is they combined them to make them like a full-time movie.
Mm-hmm.
Full movie. That's why it's kind of like disjointed a little bit.
I just realized I was like, because I uploaded a new YouTube video. I always kind of splice some clips here and there, but I foresee myself inserting a lot of Digimon clips since that's what's like fresh in my mind. But my first video that I just did, my newest one I just uploaded yesterday, didn't have any Digimon clips. I did put Guillaumon, a little GIF or whatever right next to the Moot Gamers logo. So he's just like chugging along.
Now, hang on. Is Guillemon like the best Digimon?
Probably. Probably.
Hands down.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of favorite Digimon, and there's so many, but
There's-
like if you're talking about like all kind of like the Digimon starters, I love Guillemon. He's so
I-
awesome.
Sorry, Agumon, but I would have rather have Guillemon as my star. No hate on Agumon. No hate.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I like actually out of
Okay.
the originals, I really like of course it's the one whose name I can't think of. What's Mimi's Digimon? The plant one? It's not because Tentomon's the beetle looking guy.
Yeah. Oh my
Pa,
gosh.
Palmon?
Palmon?
I think it's Palmon.
Palmon. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've always liked TK's
Oh yeah. TK's Pokemon. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
TK's Digimon.
Yeah, Patamon. Yeah,
Patamon. And then he just turns into an angel, man.
Yeah, Angemon.
Cool.
Oh, and you gotta love Angewoman, the little cat.
Love Angelwoman. Love her.
Look, what's the cat's name though?
In the English dub, it's Gatomon.
Gatomon. Yeah, Gatomon turns into Angewoman. It's like so weird.
Well, I mean, the funny thing about Gatomon is she's technically a champion level.
That's
what
what she hangs out with all the rookies. Yeah,
the rookies. Yeah.
yeah.
So she has like enough energy to be able to stay in that form, while the rest have to go back to their rookie forms.
Yeah, it's weird because then when you have Angewoman working a lot with Angemon, it's you forget just how much more powerful Angewoman is.
Yeah, more powerful than him. Because her rookie form is that Salamon, the little dog one that has like a little
Yep.
holy necklace thing.
He's like an Egyptian-looking dog kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, we'll do. See if they have this the first time.
Oh, remember Jetix?
Oh, shout out to Blazer Dark Zero. When you thanks for watching. No, thank you for putting that video together. That was great.
Thank you.
Like when they get transported into the digital world, and that's the other thing. Did they ever explain? You know how in the
Is that the
first?
one like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Digimon Adventure 2. What do they call it when they're getting it when they go into the? I'll just say go into digital world. Do they ever explain in the first season why the Digi world like has different time? So like time moves faster in the digital world. So when they're in the digital world, the real world, it's like nothing. It's only like it's like a few hours, but in the digital world, it's like weeks.
I don't know if they ever talked about that.
Because in Digimon 2, they just go in and out as they want, and it's like it seems like it's all in real time because the Digimon aren't like.
I don't know. It's been a while. I don't know if you remember, but at one point, Ken, he goes in and he stays there, and his parents are very worried because now he's disappeared. Because he wants to be like full-time emperor.
That's where I'm at now, but
yeah.
He wrote. The only reason they knew he was gone is that he wrote a note, so they think he ran away. It's not that like that much time has gone. Like he used to be able to just dip in and out. They all kind of just do.
Yeah.
But
a little bit of time missing.
I don't even know what to.
I mean, and they got in there differently in season 1 when they first entered the digital world. This time they're just like using a computer and they go in.
Yeah. Go into digital world. I just wanted to see it. See, this is the Japanese version anyway. Forget it. I'll be better. Well, because I'm just thinking about it on the fly, so. But yeah, it's like oh. I miss the
Oh,
song in the first season where whenever anything happens, it's like that. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon,
hey,
hey
Digimon. Boys and, friends to all the boys
boys
and
and
girls,
girls,
something
hey
like that.
Digimon, hey
Digimon,
Digimon,
hey, Digimon. Champions
champions
of the
of the
digital
digital
world.
world. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
love that. And I actually like got to the point where it would hype me up. I was like, yes, let's
yeah.
go fucking Digimon.
We're fighting for the digital
Let's
world.
go Wormmon. Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
I love Wormmon too.
Oh, and then the one of the not the big bad, but one of the other bad guys or threats is oh my gosh. He's like the black oh, what's one of the Agumons, one of his
Oh,
transformations?
Agumon. So Agumon turns into Greymon, and then
Um,
and then War Greymon,
okay, is it Black War Greymon? Is that
Black
who I'm
War
thinking of?
Greymon. Yeah, that's when Ken takes him over and has the black
Yeah.
turn makes War Greymon turn evil.
Oh, and he was always so conflicted and like he would like always think about like what he was meant for and like being bad, being good. Ugh. And then he had a chat with Agumon. Have you seen that episode yet?
No, who Ken has a chat with him?
No, no, no. Black War Greymon. He has a chat with Agumon.
No, I don't think I've seen that yet.
Yeah.
No,
And
so
do you know who voices Black War Greymon?
no, but you're gonna tell me.
Who voices Guilmon?
Oh,
Steve Bloom.
what's his name again?
Steve
Stephen
Bloom.
Bloom. Steve Bloom.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah, he's the voice of every Takato
He's
Man.
also JP in Frontier.
Champions of the digital world. Yeah, it's hard to like.
There's a lot of Digimon.
It's hard to like search. I'm gonna come up with a better thing for this watch together thing, but I feel like sometimes you put stuff on the search and then nothing comes up.
Yeah, the random.
So we'll figure it out. I don't know. I think this is what we did before, but I couldn't remember if I thought we would actually take URLs and put them in. Maybe that's what we did to make the playlist, but
Oh, maybe.
yeah. So you know what I'm playing and watching. What are you playing right now?
Just started up this week. The Lost Records Tape 2 came out, so I've been starting that up. I really enjoyed the first tape. They're by the same people, Don't Nod, who did Life is Strange.
Yep.
Um, Takes place in like the early 90s, 1995. So it flashes back between like 2022 when the characters are adults and they're kind of like reminiscing and trying to figure out what happened when back in 1995 because they received a mysterious package that had their band name on it. Um, and it's really good. I think they do a great job with it. It definitely has that aesthetic of the 90s, the feel into it.
Yeah.
The characters are great.
Where do you compare it to the first Life is Strange?
Honestly, it does bring me back to Life is Strange. Like it does give me those feels, like that vibe. But it's its own separate game. It's like Life is Strange, you have those powers and you're trying to like figure out that.
Yeah.
This game, you don't there's no real powers. And you're just again trying to figure out what did we do as kids? What happened that summer? Because it all took place in a summer.
So the recollection is it kind of like an it situation where they're trying to recall
Yeah,
what went
yeah.
down, what.
There's some kind of I guess something paranormal going on, or supernatural, maybe I should say.
Hmm.
But I don't know if it's actually supernatural or just what the girls perceived it as. Um, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I like it on its own. Like it's, I don't think it's. I think there might have been like a little Easter egg for Life is Strange, like maybe the circle or something. I think maybe the Vortex Club was shown at one point, just the name.
Do you like
Um,
do you like that like release schedule where they split it up into chapters?
I mean, I'm always a fan of just having it the full game, but I like how it was a free. Yeah, I didn't have to pay for it. With Life is Strange, I think each chapter costs something. Is that how it went? I
Oh,
can't
well, I
remember.
think it's because it's part of the PlayStation uh extra, right? Isn't it? So technically you're paying
I
for it, right?
I also but I also think if you bought the game, it's still a free tape too.
Oh, I see. So you bought the game
Yeah.
once, and then all the rest of the chapters are free. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it should be. Didn't the Telltale games do that though? You buy once and then you just wait, or
I think
were all the
so. Yeah.
episodes
Yeah.
money?
Yes. No, because when it was one of the last Walking Dead seasons, I had bought it, and then Telltale went under. We had no idea what was going to happen. Another studio picked it up. Yeah, I didn't have to buy it. I still had the game, so those episodes still popped up,
Okay.
even though, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I would give it a shot once it's all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's it. I don't know if they're doing a tape 3.
Oh, so
I
it might
haven't
just
finished it.
it might just be the 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might just be the 2. Doing it again. A little
I
bit
know.
of
I
a glitch.
noticed it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I have an extra one. I wonder if that's why I had that one as an extra. Maybe
Maybe
it
it
was
was glitching.
being wonky here and there.
Maybe. Well,
I can't
always try to
remember.
pick one.
Yeah, I mean they're so cheap anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean it still works. It's just it just glitches.
Oh, there's a ghost in the machine.
Glitching in the digital world. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to silence you, Taylor. They're gonna try to take you out.
Yeah. I can't be silenced. My opinions must be heard. Oh. Yeah, so let's see. How long have
Bobby,
you been going
I
for?
didn't think I'd ever need to tell you this, but I would be a bad parent if I didn't. Soccer was invented by European ladies to keep them busy while their husbands did the cooking.
Why do you have to hate what you don't understand?
I don't hate you, Bobby.
I meant soccer.
Oh, yeah, I hate soccer, yes.
Hey, you, Bobby?
Oh, it's so classic. That's just shout out for your shirt.
Yeah. Love it.
It's
Great
awesome.
show. Can't wait for the newest season.
Oh my
that's coming
god,
out.
me too. And I like that they
Yeah.
like aged up the characters. I'm so pumped for
I know.
that.
I'm
Mike
glad
Judge
they
is
made
good
that
about that.
decision.
Just like Beavis and Butthead, how they're like aged up now.
Yeah, well, I think he gets it. Like, he kind of knows what the fans want. Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
more could he do with them as kids and like in the same like 1990s or early 2000s when it took place? Like, he's good with having things move on.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're like it's like Disney, like I feel like some companies just like don't know what the fans want. Like they don't listen to us. It's like if you want like all these Disney live action remakes, like they just did Snow White. Like was anybody asking for that? But like
Nope.
I think everybody wants freaking Hercules. Do Hercules. Like what the heck?
That would be a cool one.
It's just like you take a movie that's like I don't know, so outdated, so old, like older. Like I just like nobody was asking for that movie. When you have Hercules right there and like everybody's at that perfect age where like we'd all go see live action Hercules. Like I feel like,
I
you
think
know.
that movie is one of my earliest memories of going to the theater and watching it.
Me too.
I think
yeah.
did we see it? I think we saw it with our cousin.
Probably.
Maybe I picked them up. I don't know. I have like this memory of driving to his house. Then we went to the theater. We all saw it together.
I remember having like the everything, all the merchandise and stuff was Hercules. I remember
Yes,
like having
we
the
had
cups and
So
like
much.
and that it's funny too because like there's a part in that movie in one of the songs where like
Yeah.
Pain and whatever
Pain and Panic.
Pain and Panic they're wearing like Hercules
The
sandals, yeah, and shit like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, yeah, that's literally how it was. But yeah, we
but they
went.
just make really bad decisions with casting, and then with all the CGI, and just like blah blah blah.
I know. I mean that movie was set up to fail right from the beginning. Like
Yeah.
anyway.
I mean, that's why Tangled was supposed to be next, but it sounds like they halted it, which is great because it's such a beloved film. People would like get so mad if they messed it up.
You know
Who
what?
would be a good writer anyway?
You know, I think oh, who would be? Well, he was already Gaston, but I feel like Luke Evans would have been good. I'm sure there's some
Yeah.
people we could try to pick for him. I'm bad with a lot of the newer people. So
I don't know many new.
I
Yeah,
know
new
a
actors
lot.
and actresses.
I'm like, oh, Bruce Campbell could do that role. Like, he could be anything, even though he's so old.
Seriously.
I know
Everybody
Mole just saw the Snow White movie, and there were parts of it that I think he liked. I wonder if we should get him on here at some point, and he could talk about. He saw the Minecraft movie. He's seen like all these movies I haven't seen yet.
Oh,
So,
I don't know.
and
I'm just so
I
sick
want
of
to see
everything
that.
that looks like CGI.
I know. What was he? What's the thing? I was like, Mole, I know it's a meme. I don't get the reference. Some kind of chicken donkey. What is it?
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. What the fuck is chicken jockey? I feel like such a boomer.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means.
I think that's definitely new. One of the kids that I work with
It's like a Fortnite
in
thing.
like older elementary school gave me a list of like Gen Alpha talk and like what like a Riz and the Rizzler and like
Well, I know
gosh, what else?
Gout.
All
Like
that shit, like Gout,
I know some of that stuff just because you know
Ohio.
I'm somewhat hip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've never heard anybody say chicken jockey at work.
No, this I guess I don't know
It's new to me.
if Jack Black says it or something in the movie, but I don't know.
I like playing Minecraft. I don't know if, again, I thought it was gonna be Robert. Oh my gosh, his last name, Matt from It's Always Sunny. Who was gonna be the director of it? What happened?
Oh, Robert Clenny. Yeah.
Yeah, McClenny.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, there's always deals put in a place, and
True.
then when certain things don't take off, people leave a project because it's taking too long, and then somebody else
Yeah.
probably hopped on board. I would have liked to see, and plus he's a video game guy. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
that speaking of which, did you see that Mythic Quest got canceled?
I saw, and you know what? I get it. I was watching a little bit of season 4, and even season 3 was kind of dipping a bit.
I see. I haven't watched.
They're reworking. I haven't seen the finale, but they're reworking the finale because I guess it left on like they left it on some kind of note. That
Okay, that's good. That way, at
five.
least it can end.
So they're redoing it.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Well, I'm gonna binge watch the rest of it, and
Yeah. And from a lot of what other people have been talking about, they have the same opinion. We're going to see it go, but they totally understand that it's kind of run its course.
and it has a spinoff too. Side
oh,
quest.
Yeah, they're doing a spin-off. Yeah, side quest. I forgot about that.
So I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
But
Well, it
yeah.
was great during the pandemic. That was
Oh my
great.
God, it was awesome. Well, I really liked the
love
show. I thought it was
assistant.
funny.
I love the assistant. She was so funny, and she stayed funny.
Oh, do you remember the
She was always
assistant's
the best
name?
part. Oh my gosh.
She was hilarious. See, all that's here, like,
Joe. It was Joe.
oh, what is it? Joe.
Joe. Yeah. She was great in it, and she stayed consistently great. I think.
And of course, yeah, they don't, if you don't find the right video by searching, just copy a direct link. Okay, so we might have to figure out something. Because this is just going to be all trailer shit. Yeah, Joe, right there.
Carol, can you tell Poppy to stop acting like a cat?
I'm not acting like a cat.
You see, Carol,
I like Poppy a lot too. She's hilarious.
Okay, hang on. I got this one.
Joe, I'm glad you
Oh, you
left
found
after
it.
me. That was a dead-end relationship.
He's such a pussy.
It goes without saying.
Pussy.
Joe.
Sorry. Have some respect, Tester.
Joe. She's right. You could do better.
Could he?
I don't.
Rachel and I are together.
Love her.
So, Dana and I are together now.
So,
That's what I said.
So.
what did you ever see in him?
I was young.
Lesson learned. Never leave a paper trail.
I don't want to work with these morons. I'm supposed to be learning from you.
And you will be. Working with these morons is all a part of your training.
She's totally selling us out.
Is that true, Joe?
Yes.
So you jumped ship the second you saw it was sinking. You took the credit and not the blame. Nice work, Joe. I'm the wimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking about ways to devour you.
I know you are. That's why I
Cricket.
like you.
Later, losers. I won't let you down, boss.
I liked when he
She-
was in the first season too, though, and he was like under Rob McElhenney when he was like she was
Oh,
working for him.
Yeah.
I thought that was a lot
and
of
he
fun
was just
too.
like, oh, I love that initiative. Like,
Yeah.
she was into it. It was so funny. But yeah, no, she stayed great throughout the series. I
Yeah.
thought.
All right, I'm gonna have to. So I have to catch up on that, finish that, because I saw that headline. I was like, oh, not Myth Quest.
Yeah.
It's always Sunny gets to go for like 20 plus seasons, and actually, I think they just did they just
July.
release the trailer for 19.
Yeah, it's gonna be in July at some point.
Oh, that'll be fun. I don't even know if I watched the last season. I think I did.
The last
It
seasons have been shorter.
yeah.
That was the one where it was like a Chuck E. Cheese. Remember that Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh, okay,
episode?
so it was a couple years ago then. Okay, I was like, maybe
Yeah.
I missed a season because like I don't feel like I remember watching
No, I
it
think they took
lately.
a year off.
Yeah, they took a year off. Okay, so
Yeah.
when he's like, I, oh, hold on, I'll just play the clip. Love that I have the clip. I'm probably not typing the right things. He's like, yeah, see the Transporter of Gods classic. But I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for, like the Chuck E. Cheese episode.
Risky Rat. That's what it was called in the show.
Is that the one though when he's like when he punches the thing, and he breaks all the
think
bones in
so.
his hands?
Oh gosh, I think so.
Fuck, man, nothing's coming up. Breaks his ankles in when he's skiing. Oh, you hear the sound?
Oh, that was a good one.
His ankles are broken. He has broken his ankles. They're surely broken.
They're surely broken. Oh man,
Oh, so good.
not the clip I wanted, but it's a good one.
Oh, it's no longer available.
He's like, I summon the very fact that I am a man! And he's like, ah!
Yeah. I guess this is the theme song.
Did Chuck E. Cheese even have a theme song?
No, this is Risky Rat.
They do have like the best fucking music.
Did you ever watch their podcast that they had been doing?
I watched
They
clips on
canceled
it.
but-
Oh, they did? I didn't know it canceled.
Oh, I think it was just like a lot of scheduling, and they just couldn't get there. But I can't remember which episode they left it off on. Maybe like episode like 50 or something. But it was like really awesome to watch because they really give you like the details, and like they talk about like the similar actors and like.
I like the song.
Oh, R.I.P. Charlie's
Oh, I
mom.
know. Charlie's mom died.
Yeah. Oh,
It's too bad. She was hilarious.
she was so funny.
I guess they have the song in this clip, but
Life is hard on your own.
life is hard on your own.
Place to call home.
Oh, his uncle.
Oh,
Oh,
Lynn
lady,
Marie
how
Stewart.
Sarah. They don't do the whole song, but. Old lady house staring, metal paws. Old lady house.
Oh, wow. I don't want to be disrespectful of the dead,
Of who?
but her actress of the dead, but the actress did die of cancer. There's an episode, Charlie's mom gets
Oh
cancer.
my God!
Yeah.
Well, they predicted it.
Oh,
Isn't that the very first episode? Like of It's Sunny? I think that's
Charlie
episode
pretends
one.
He gets no, Charlie pretends he has cancer, and then a few seasons later, his mom was like, "I learned it from you."
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
Oh.
They're all like, they're very like, I don't know if there's a bad episode. Very rare that there's a bad episode.
I just can go through all of them.
Yeah. But yeah, we've been going for almost an hour. So I think we could. I
Do you
think.
have more interesting things you want to talk about?
Oh well, it's always interesting things we could talk about. Um, I know we did. I know we already did Last of Us 2 breakdown earlier, but was there any last minute thoughts you had on that? I know we kind of went into a whole other thing, but
Yeah, I liked the details of that stalker one, like with the little
oh
cordyceps coming out of her nose. That was cool.
yeah, and
And
that
like
was a
the
cool.
eyes, like glowing in the dark. That was cool.
They're getting smarter. They're getting
Yeah,
smarter, and I
absolutely.
don't know if that was they. I think they stole that from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, maybe.
The stalkers, like, isn't that like a thing from Left 4 Dead?
There's the smokers, which kind of do something
Oh,
similar.
the smokers. Wasn't
Maybe
there
not.
something that, like, I swear to God they had one that was like,
They definitely have one that would stalk you. What are they called? Let me see. I'm checking out the. They call them the infected.
Left 4 Dead? Man, those were good
Oh, there was
times.
the hunter.
What was it?
A hunter.
Oh, a
So
hunter.
the hunter was like the one with the hoodie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they can pounce. They can pretend to play dead. The smokers were the ones that. Yeah, never mind. It wasn't the smoker. They're the ones that cough.
Hmm. Yeah, no, there was a episode in season 1 where they showed like the boomer one, like the really big one and everything. So I'm glad they're showing like they're kind of coming up with their own little. It's like Last of Us meets Left 4 Dead, basically.
Why not? I love variations of like zombie stuff. It's great.
Oh yeah, me too. It keeps it interesting.
Yeah.
But
I just thought of more things to talk about, but we'll come back next week.
oh yeah, yeah, and we'll be a little bit more prepared. We kind of just threw this together, like we're like, let's talk about the first season. Let's bring Siblings Unite podcast back. Maybe we'll have some new artwork. Taylor, get on that.
Some point.
I gotta see if I can still like. It's been so long. Remember, I made the animation in the beginning where it like.
Yeah, it would like move.
Maybe
You should
Siblings
do
Unite needs
animation.
a new.
You're good at the animation.
I
Yeah,
know.
you
It's
do
just like. I should
It's work.
actually
It's
like
a
work.
long.
I know. I should actually like work on something good. But for now, like we just slide in. We're just like
Yeah.
woo.
Mhm.
But maybe we
Yeah.
need a new theme song too, instead of the dun 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 dun. There's some stupid YouTube ad. I know you don't get ads because you pay for YouTube with no ads, but there's a stupid ad that comes on that uses that same beat, and it threw me off one day. I was like, "What the?" I was like, "Is it playing the podcast?" Nope, it was some like random ad for something.
It's a generic. It's a free music thing. Royalty
Yeah,
free or whatever.
I know, but what are the odds that
Yeah.
you know? But maybe
Alrighty
maybe it's time
then.
I pick a new one. I don't know.
Got plans.
Got plans. Got plans.
Plans.
All right. Well, siblings, unite.
Siblings Unite.
I think that was number 8, right? I think I'm just gonna keep going. This will be number 8.
Keep going.
Keep it going. 6 years later.
Yeah,
So
changed.
until next week, we'll review the second episode of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more games and whatever the hell we want to talk about. So many interesting things to say.
So many interesting things to say.
All right. Well, thanks, Taylor.
Oh, yep.
And we'll talk to everybody soon.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye.